Hey, John. Ooh. Hey, John.
Hey, man, I'm going to say it. They can't hide the film now. You know what I'm saying? That 3 times.
You know what I'm saying?
Y'all not throwing that, none throwing that Atlanta hero quarterback.
Just
cannot beat me.
Can't be for.
Shit.
I gotta talk about that. This nigga challenging the trim. Who he the fuck he think he is? I got something for you. See one of them. Hey, come on, watch it. Cancel the chance. Stop.
I just want to know, like, what transpired, like, what can make anyone, like, so angry, because I'm sitting here and I'm speaking to you guys, and there's so much that you guys are doing for the community, and you're pouring into these young men, and so it's just like, what can make something transpire like this?
First and foremost, like, what I want to do, I want to apologize to everybody that was out there, and to the parents of not just our team, but everybody that was affected by it. That should have never happened. Like, we should have been able to sit down and talk. Like, there's no reason we should be yelling at each other while a game going on. Like, ain't none of that necessary. So Cam has an organization. It's not just one team. He has an organization. So it's just been a lot of trash talk, you know, from, you know what I'm saying, hit more so his side, just out of nowhere, just talking crazy to us for no reason. And it's like, it's not nothing new. Like, I've been around bro for 5 years. So like, this typical Cam Newton behavior.
But Steph, you was right there.
Yeah, so
you was listening to the whole thing, so you heard him and you walked up.
So Steph walk up there,
and
as I'm walking up to Steph, Cam is in Steph's face. I made y'all responsible for everything y'all do, whatever. Then he grabbed Steph. So me being my little brother, and I'm walking up a flight of steps, and I see a 6'6" guy grabbing my brother.
And that's the footage that everybody
That's what everybody's seeing.
Okay,
like,
so that was the first altercation where everybody saw.
Nothing else
right
ever
there.
happened. Nothing else ever happened.
Nobody's seeing like how he was talking crazy for the past 2 days. Like, nobody's seen that. Like,
Yeah, Big JTV giving y'all a late video. Might as well, man. Might as well, right? So if y'all seen this, it must be either a video. I must have put it in the beginning or whatever it is. I did it. Long story short, these people at the TSP group or whatever crew was talking all that ish all night or all weekend. My bad. And within that ish talking, that's where the straightening happened. And the straightening happened specifically because this was trash talking that went physical. Now, they went on this radio station 105, The Beat in Atlanta, where they had their sit-down interview, and I put that at the beginning of the video, where they basically said Cam not only instigated this, but Cam put his hands on one of the coaches or trainers or whatever they want to call themselves, and these niggas decided to jump Cam. and I'm not going to call them black people. These aren't black people, bro. These are niggas. And their title is not even really coach. I don't know what their titles are. Right? And this is the problem here. This is the problem that we have, is that a lot of youth football culture, a lot of youth basketball culture is not as much about the fundamentals. It's become a social media game. And for me, I'm not really in the 7 versus 7 culture. I never really did that. I played ball, but I played tackle football. I didn't play, I played a little bit of flag football in my university co-ed, just a beer league, stay healthy type ish, man. But from what I understand in the U.S. and the 7-on-7 league, I'm Canadian, by the way. From what I know about 7-on-7 type leagues and competition, this is the culture. There's a lot of trash talking. There's a lot of social media posting and highlight clips. The 7-on-7 culture is not, something that is not used to conflict, meaning double negative. This 7-on-7 football culture is used to a lot of trash talking, right? That's normal. Now, what's not normal is fights like this, right? What's not normal is a bunch of dudes who used to work for Cam Newton or with Cam Newton in some capacity have taken the beef or the trash talking so personal they decided to jump him. Now, for me, my thing is, if it comes out through video or some kind of other evidence, usually video, that Cam Newton put the hands on these guys first or this guy first, then I'm not excusing this, but I kind of understand. At that point, I would understand why these guys would, get in a physical altercation. Now, what I'm predicting is that Cam Newton said something so disrespectful that these guys decided to jump Cam. That's what I'm predicting. I don't think he instigated it. No. My guess is not that Cam didn't instigate the physical attack. I believe that Cam might have instigated a verbal attack. Why? Because these guys have history. And it sounds like a multi-year history. You don't sneak up and punch a dude you don't have history with, man. You don't have 4, 5, 6, maybe 7 people jump a guy just out of nowhere because he was talking smack all weekend. This is terrible for the kids, man. And these are the same niggas, because they're not black people, these are niggas, who claim that they're trying to help the community. They're trying to help society and help these young kids. False prophets. False prophets. And if I'm Cam Newton, no matter what happens after this, I'm not doing another 7v7. I might even retire from doing camps, man. Because my thinking before was that, okay, maybe he can hire security. But this is beyond security. What's going to happen now is people are going to start bringing more guns on 7-on-7 tournaments, man, to protect themselves beyond the physical assault that's going to happen. Cam Newton could literally sue these people. But why would he? They're broke. They're broke niggas. So this is sad all overall. I'm not saying that Cam is a whole innocent flower in this, but it just sounds like these top shelf performance guys are scammers. I don't like them. I don't like them doing an interview right after this whole incident. It sounds like clout chasing to me. It's giving me clout chasing vibes. It's giving me jealous vibes. It gives me hater vibes. Disrespect. You know what I mean? And if Cam Newton started disrespect, okay, he needs to take responsibility for that. You cannot start disrespecting people and expect them to bow to you. You know what I mean? But what happened to just starting off and you can trash talk between the lines, keeping it between the football field. And once the game is done, you're done. You just keep it on the field, bro. Keep it on the field. But these guys don't know this because they're all about disrespect because they're niggas. It is what it is. To the black people listening to this, I appreciate y'all. Non-black people, this is a microcosm of a bigger issue in the culture, dog. Where you have black people who are trying to strive and do well in their communities and trying to do good, productive things, which I'm going to classify Cam Newton as. And then you have niggas who will come up with any and every excuse to destroy our community. They're doing better work than the KKK. Shout out to the ignorant, stupid niggas, man. Big J TV. Check out the videos on the end screen. I'm out.